I finally understand why content creation is said to be very difficult. It's not easy. I understand why businesses, small businesses, new businesses run miles away from creating content. Why they stop creating content all of a sudden and why do they fail? This week has been such a journey, but it has been such a learning journey. I'm going to be sharing all of it. There are so many things to unpack today, so make sure that you watch the entire episode. If you're new over here, hello and welcome. This is Business on Sunday. This is the 16th episode of Business on Sunday, a weekly series where I'm recording my journey of building a content creation and a coaching business. I'm Manish Ahuja. My content creation brand is called Mr. Emojical, and my business brand, my coaching brand is called Paycheck To Profit, where I am building a community for millennials and Gen Zs to help them build a new relationship with money, get into the right money mindset, get financially literate, and achieve financial freedom. Now, when there are so many moving parts to your business, there needs to be content for everything. And why do you need to create content? Because take it from me, your ads, your performance marketing budget is going to go through the roof in a few years from now. And people who are comfortable talking to the camera, people who are comfortable sharing value, people who are comfortable giving a lot of valuable content to their community, and people, most importantly, people who are successful in building a community are the ones who are going to sustain business, and they are going to create a brand which is going to sustain for a much longer time period than just starting a small business and getting done with it in a couple of months or weeks. I'll just give you a bird's eye view of amount of content that I've created this week. Okay. I write a daily newsletter, Mr. Emojical Notes. I have written 7 notes this week. I have started a profit affirmation section or a post that I'm doing every day on Instagram. So I write one affirmation because law of attraction is a big part of Paycheck to Profit coaching. So I share affirmations which help people change the way they think about money and about wealth. So I've sent 7 of those. I have written about 2 or 3 posts on funnel to profit. Now, what is funnel to profit? I understood that LinkedIn needs a very structured brand about every person who's posting content over there. And both content creation and coaching business is a digital business, and all digital businesses are actually funnel businesses. So in a episode, just the last episode or the episode before that, I spoke about starting a new brand, or it's not really a brand. It's all the content that I create on LinkedIn is about funnels. So I just booked a domain called funnelstoprofit.com, and all the content that I create about funnel, I post on LinkedIn, and I redirect my viewers or my audience on LinkedIn from LinkedIn to funneltoprofit.com. Why? Because again, if you realize, funnel to profit is also a funnel. Over there, I'll talk again about Mr. Emojical, my YouTube channel content, my Paycheck to Profit journey. So you can either watch this episode and get to know about my brands, or you can go to funneltoprofit.com and get to know about my brands, and everything finally will lead you to Paycheck to Profit. So I have written a few posts on that. I have had a few meetings that I had to take, which were very important. And then I created one episode of Manifest with Paycheck to Profit. Now, what is Manifest to Paycheck to Profit? That's a podcast that I create for Paycheck to Profit. Again, law of attraction associated. I have posted 3 or 4 reels, 3 on 3 on Paycheck to Profit, 2 on Mr. Emojical. So again, that is a piece of content that has gone out. I have created content on Paycheck to Profit Facebook group. I have posted a lot of stories on Instagram. I have sent emails for the masterclass. I do a masterclass every Sunday morning at 11 a.m. And obviously I've done a masterclass today. Now I've lost count of all the pieces of content that I've created. And I'll tell you the biggest learning of creating all this content. Despite creating all this content, it hardly moves a needle. Hardly. Okay. But then what is the point? I've hardly gained about 2 or 3 followers on all of my accounts, 1 or 2 followers on LinkedIn. So why am I creating so much content? And why am I going gaga over creating content. Because let's say 10 followers across 3 or 4 channels, which is hardly anything. 10 followers is 10 more than 0. And these 10 followers keep snowballing. It starts with 1 follower a week, goes to 1 follower a day, and that may take what? 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And then you'll start gaining traction of 1 follower a day. Give it 3 months, you'll get 1 follower an hour, which will be about 20 followers a day. Keep going for another 3 months. That's 6 months from today. You'll start getting 10 followers a week. Go 1 year down the line, you'll get 100 followers a week. And in this entire 1 year, there's a very, very, very big possibility that 1 or 2 or 3 posts will go viral, and then you'll not go 100 followers a week a day. You'll then go to 250, 300, 500 followers a day. That's the impact of creating content consistently. But the reason why businesses stop creating content is because we've become what? So impatient that we want the needle to move with every piece of content that we create. Every piece of content that we create, we want hundreds of likes, 200 followers, subscribers. It is not going to happen. However, what motivates me is I have seen my mentors. I've seen Digital Deepak create revenues of over 10 lakh rupees in one webinar. He just started the camera, started the webcam, spoke about a mastermind that he has already created, a very well working mastermind. 10 lakh rupees revenue in one webinar. Digital Deepak, Siddharth Rajshekhar, Rajiv Talreja, these people have reached this stage where they are creating and demanding that sort of revenue from every webinar because they've also gone through this grind. And they went through this grind when traction was better. So when traction is not as good as it used to be 3 years, 4 years ago, what do? You stop creating content. No, you go ahead and create way more content. And if you are in a digital business and if you refuse to create content, I'm telling you, there is no shame in not being a business owner. Please stop becoming a business owner and start looking for a job. Look for a team where you will be appreciated. Give that team your 100% and have a fabulous career. Get a lot of growth. Forget about doing a business because it is impossible to do a business, grow a business, create something substantial without creating content today. If you're not comfortable writing 500 to 1000 words every day, if you're not comfortable creating 5 to 10 minutes of content in front of the camera every day, if you're not comfortable talking to the camera, if you're not comfortable not seeing the needle move, please stop creating this dreamland. Stop living in this la-la land that your business will grow without content. It is impossible. And if you feel that you can fuel an entire business only through social media ads, God bless you, because that is only sustainable if the lifetime value of your customer is very high, and if the money that you're recovering from your customer at level 1 itself is making your funnel profitable, which I'm definitely sure is not going to be possible 2 or 3 years down the line. So beware. Create system and teams. That is the reason why I'm working this hard right at this stage, is because eventually I have started creating systems, and very soon I'm going to outsource all of these systems to people who I can train, I can trust, and I will then let them lead the way. My time will get free, and then I will start focusing on other things. As it is, I have so many things to take care of. I have lost my voice today, and yet after this particular video goes up, I have to shoot one more podcast episode. If it needs to be done, it needs to be done. I'm literally I'm finishing like this Suku coffee. I don't even know what this is. If you ask me in the comments, I'll tell you what this product is. It's magical. If my throat is hurting, have that powder and just start talking to the camera. And this is literally the price that you have to pay. I'm not even saying this as a show off. What show off? 4 people will end up watching this video at the start. Maybe this video is eventually going to be shown to hundreds and thousands of people saying, oh, see, this is the journey that Manish had. But what is the guarantee? Nothing. But you have to keep going. Just because there's no guarantee does not mean that it cannot happen. The way I am going, the way I am envisioning things, there is a possibility that I will be embarrassed watching this video 2 years, 3 years down the line, and probably in front of an auditorium with thousands of people watching this, and I'm like, should not have said this, but so be it. Okay, this is what my week has been. What am I forgetting something? It'll take. You have to give this time. Content creation is a slow game, but it's a game that really catches up after one point of time. And if you keep up with it, it will not fail you. I can guarantee you that. You just have to keep focusing on creating good quality content and building the community. If you have any questions with regards to how content works, please follow me on LinkedIn, because I'm going to be creating a lot of content on LinkedIn on this topic. Follow me on Instagram. I'm going to start doing a lot of AMAs on Instagram. The week ahead is all about streamlining more processes, creating programs for Paycheck to Profit, because now the Paycheck to Profit community is also growing. I'm very grateful for that. Every week I'm adding 2 or 3 members in Paycheck to Profit community. Again, that is also growing. If you're new over here and if you've sustained this 11.5 minutes, please subscribe to this channel. Watch the past videos and you'll see in the 16 weeks, I took 3 weeks to get a landing page done, maybe more. I've started my entire masterclass on this series. I've shared my vulnerabilities. I've had weeks when I've not done anything and I've spoken about it. And there are going to be weeks ahead where I'll not be happy with the outcome. But please follow the journey. Ask me what questions you have. Share your vulnerabilities. Tell me how can I help you. Follow me on social media. Send me a DM and tell me, Manish, help me with this. I'll do everything in my capacity to help you with whatever I have. Today morning, I have been chatting with a friend of mine who started her funnel and it's not working for her. So I'm going to be talking to her also. This is literally the journey of a content creator, a business owner, a funnel creator, a coach. That's all it is. Follow me on social media. I'll now see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for bearing with my voice in this episode. I'll now see you in the next episode. Until then, take care, keep smiling, keep slaying.